said, I do things like this where I just jump in and I go, and that reminds me why I went with the Coyote platform to begin with, because if you're pushing 400 horsepower or more out of a mod motor, the tuning just starts falling off. Good morning. Welcome back to Patman Garage. We are out in Fiddy today, heading out to go get state inspection done. So I believe last year I promised we would take the big on-ramp at some sort of a little bit higher speeds. So traffic should be fairly light today, so we should be able to accomplish that task. So I'll bring you guys along for the ride today and see how this goes. Well, that certainly wasn't what I was expecting rolling on the highway. I rolled into the throttle and it just fell on its face. I barely even got it off the highway. It was running like shit, but I can only assume that my gas is low because with low fuel lights on, but I should still have like 10 gallons of gas in this thing. But I think the way that the fuel system's designed, it's not actually pulling from the sump correctly, or we have some cavitation or sloshing or whatever. So I probably need to have some sort of custom fuel tank built for this thing at some point, but for now this will work. I don't have E85 here, so we're just going to top off with 93 and we'll finish our drive over to get the inspection done. Yeah, so the pump just shut off. I only put 7 gallons in it. It's not very much. I know I did modify the tank and cut the back of it off, but yeah, that should not have been that low that quickly. Well, we may have more yet to do on this truck, so I have not experienced this problem in a while, but Had a electrical timeout after doing the state inspection today. I had previously diagnosed this, or previously symptomatic tested, I guess you could call it, with the I believed it was related to the door locks on the 03 side, but I just reviewed some electrical diagrams while I was waiting. But yeah, I don't believe it's actually on the 03 side. I think it's something on the 15 side that's not happy. So I need to do some additional testing to figure out exactly what's causing this. But basically what happens is you go to turn the key and the truck will crank and no start, and the fix for it, or the symptom for it, I guess, is you have to wait 1 hour, and after waiting 1 hour, the truck fires right up. So there's something electrical that is just not happy. Some sort of computer logic transistor, something along those lines that trips off, and when it trips off, you just have to wait. So I have not experienced this problem in probably a year or so, because I was thinking it was related to door locks, and so I just haven't been using the door locks, you know, from the door pad, the actual lock button on the door. But it does not seem that that is what's going on with it, so because I have not been using them, so I did not use them today, and I still had my symptom. Unfortunately, that means that I just lost an hour of my day. Hurry up and wait. But yeah, we'll get her back home. We'll put her away, and we'll revisit this, maybe with some additional testing. Figure out what's going on with this thing. So for now, I'm just going to drive her nice and easy. We'll get back to the house, and we'll wrap up on this. Well, she did make it back home, which is always #1 priority, but yeah, definitely going to have to take a look and figure out what's going on with this truck. And yeah, definitely was not my day. I feel like I had several new issues, or reoccurring issues, or resurfaced issues, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, certainly not what I expected this morning when we got up, but glad we're back home. Anyways, appreciate you, and I will catch you in the next one.